Hi, this is Geshe Michael Roach, and I just wanted to give you an idea of the whole scope of the new DCI Advanced Level 1. And we're going to be going step by step. We're just going to give you a little taste of each of the different life tools. It means each different tool that you're going to learn in this course. There are 12 different tools. We're going to go through them one by one. And just to give you a big overview, just to show you in general what we're going to be learning. And for me, it's very exciting because I get to kind of show you like the trailer of the movie that you just bought. Okay, so you're going to see the highlights of the program that you've signed up for and that you're going to be enjoying with us. And I really do enjoy these programs. And I really do enjoy the idea of teaching you to use your problems to get success and then to be happy that you have a problem. I think it's such a cool idea, okay? So I'm going to use images. These are images that you're going to see in the program as you go through it, okay? Let's look at the first image here. And the opening life tool, the first life tool of this advanced level, we talk about problem solutions, problem solving. And if you think about it, it's this idea that you have a problem. What is a problem? A problem is something in your life that's causing trouble with your finances or with your relationship at home, or your relationship at work, or maybe a health problem, or maybe a problem inside. Maybe you feel sad, maybe you have some addictions. And so first of all, we're going to take a general look at what is a problem, why do we get problems, and what does a problem really mean? I think it's important. There's a joke in the ancient wisdom that if you don't know what the enemy looks like, you can't fight with the enemy, okay? So if you don't know who's the enemy, if you don't know what the enemy looks like, then you can't fight with the enemy, okay? So in the first life tool, in the first part of this training about problem solving, making masterpieces out of problem solving, we're just gonna talk in general, get to know problems, think about the different kinds of problems, make sure we're talking about the same thing. And I would guess that I've already mentioned the place in your life where you have some problems. We all have problems. In my opinion, problems have increased for everyone in the world, almost in the last few years. I would say everybody has had more problems in the last few years. And, if you know how to make a problem into success, then you don't feel unhappy that you're having problems. You almost feel happy that you have more opportunities to create success. You almost welcome, I would say you do welcome getting problems, okay? All right, the next picture we're going to see here is the Empire State Building. I grew up with this building. This was the most famous building in America for a long time. And it kind of represents something which is solid, something which is strong, something that we American people, it's a symbol of our country. It's a symbol of the strength of our country. It was the first tall building like that many years ago. And then we're going to learn, when we study problems, we're going to learn that problems is the natural way that things go, okay? Things tend to fall apart. Things tend to fall apart. Problems tend to come up anytime you have a thing, okay? You can say relationship, you can say your finances, you can say your health, you can say anything that you have. It's natural for problems to happen. And there's an old joke in the ancient wisdom about this building that says, this building one day will fall down. And who will make it fall down is the building itself. This building will push itself down. Okay? Everything which is built up, whether it's a marriage, a business, your health, your mental health, anything that's built up has a tendency to fall apart. Okay? So problems are natural. Okay? If you get problems in your life, and if you seem to have more problems in your life than before, listen, it's natural. Okay? It would be strange if you didn't have problems. Why? Things come together and then their nature is to fall apart. Even these beautiful, strong buildings, this building will push itself down. Okay? All things push themselves down. All things tend to have problems. That's life. Our goal with this level is to find the opposite energy, which is going to stop problems, okay? And there is such an energy. Okay, in the next picture, I call this the train that came out of the fog. So imagine it's a foggy day and you are standing on the train platform and all you see is the fog. And then suddenly you see this train come out of the fog, okay? Suddenly a train appears out of the fog. When we think about our problems, when we think about where our problems came from, we have a very foggy picture in our mind. Okay, if I ask you where exactly did you have a problem in your marriage? Yes. When did it start? Well, I don't know. It was before. Well, when before? I don't know. It's foggy, you know. And the idea we all have of where our problems are coming from is very, very foggy. We don't have a clear knowledge of where our problems are really coming from. If you want to solve problems, if you want to turn problems into great successes, then you have to understand where they are really coming from. You cannot be lazy anymore and say, it just happened, Geshe. It just came out of the fog. You can't say that anymore, okay? When you finish this course, you will know where your problems are coming from. Next picture here, Albert Einstein's gonna help us as he helped us in past DCI levels. And we're gonna use Einstein's ideas about entropy or why things fall apart. And he's actually one of the great problem solvers of human history, okay? Next picture, I'm going to share with you the secret that I discovered of how to get hair out of your kitchen sink. And it's a secret method that I didn't teach anybody. And why it comes up in this level is that we're going to talk about using the right tool for the right thing. We're going to talk about using the right tool for the right thing. Geshe, I never saw this tool before. That's correct. Did you ever use this tool before? No. Then every time you tried to fix your sink in your whole life, you were using the wrong tool. Honestly, okay? So we're going to teach you how to use the right tools. And they work, okay? That's how much hair you can get out. And by the way, this tool costs about $10. To call a plumber costs $300. Guess what you should do? All right, next one, next picture. We're going to learn to divide all the things in the universe into parts of solutions. Each one of these boxes represents parts of the universe. If we recognize them, if we learn about them, if we work hard to be advanced level people, we are going to find solutions to turn problems into success that we never saw before. Next picture. As far as your attitude, we're going to learn to face up problems eye to eye. You're going to stop running away from your problems and pretending they don't exist. In the next picture, You're going to go beyond looking your problems in the eye, and you're going to learn to go looking for problems because they're so fun to solve. Okay, so how crazy is that to go looking for new problems? We're going to teach you how to do it. The next picture is about emptiness of time and space. Very, very famous examples. And the key to creating success out of problems is hidden in these pictures, and you're going to learn it. Next picture. Wait, I thought it was a boxing match, you guys. But that's okay. Yeah, this picture represents how we glue together. It's okay. This picture represents how we glue together things with our mental seeds, okay? Problems are really trying to tear your life down. And we're going to fight them with mental seeds that bring things back together. They bring your marriage back together. They bring your finances back together. They bring your health back together. We're going to teach you how to use problems to reach greater success than you ever had before, okay? Last thing you see here is a diamond. And again, we're going to go back to touching ultimate reality, learning how to use ultimate reality to solve all of your problems. And by the time you finish this course, when you get a problem in your life, you are going to feel happy and you are going to feel excited. And you're going to take that problem and you're going to turn it into something greater success than you ever had before. It's so fun, okay? All right, we'll see you there in advanced course number 1.